Namaste, I am Soumya and welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm the author of Because Life is a Blessing and it's now available for purchase in ebook format. I would leave the link below. It's very affordable. It is a combination of poetry, prose, and journal entries. It's a very feminine journey, but it doesn't mean it's only something that females would enjoy reading. Anyone of any gender, any age would genuinely get some kind of a value out of this book. It's about healing, it's about self esteem, it's about getting over a heartbreak, it's about manifesting the life you want. It's about self love, self discovery, all the juicy things. So, do check it out. Today's video is a review about a very old fragrance which has been here forever and ever and ever for years, like 20 years plus for sure. And this is from the brand Rasasi, and it is Rasasi Romance. I would leave pictures and videos here. Last time I made a review on Rasasi's Blue Lady, some of you were like, oh, that was a little harsh. Okay, I didn't mean to be harsh. It's a perfume I used and I had a lot of experience with. So I was just sharing my honest thought process and experience. Here, this fragrance again, I'm gonna keep it very honest. I'm not paid to do any of this. I want to give you my true experience so that you can make a decision for yourself whether you want to buy it or not. So to begin with, Rasasi Romance comes in an attar form, which means perfume oil. It comes in an EDP format, and I've seen pictures of a deodorant. I never saw that in the store, so I haven't tried it. Now, this review is the combination of both attar and EDP because it almost performs the same and smells the same. Of course, the attar, which is the concentrated perfume oil, it stays a little more longer. Okay. The 45 ml bottle comes for 32 to 33 dirhams. You will not have to pay more than 40 dirhams wherever you're buying it from. And where do you buy it from? You can buy it from a Lulu hypermarket, certain supermarkets like Talal Madina sometimes, and mostly from Carrefour. You can also buy it from Samawa. I will leave the link down below. Not affiliated, not paid for, nothing. The reason I did not have the bottle with me is because this perfume reminds me of certain teachers of mine. So if you are a teacher who wants a perfume which is not out there, which is still feminine, which will last you longer, this is a perfume a lot of teachers here in Dubai wear, especially during my school times. My Arabic teacher wore it, my Hindi teacher wore it. In Pakistani schools, Indian schools, and in proper public Arabic schools, the teachers who teach there, this is a staple in their beauty routine. So this is a scent I'm very familiar with, but it always reminds me of my teachers, and I didn't want to smell like my teachers because I didn't have the greatest schooling experience, to be very honest. So that's that. That's the reason I did not have a bottle. Now, am I biased? Do I hate the scent because it reminds me of my teachers? Absolutely not. It's a very beautiful scent. It is touted as a dupe of a Dior fragrance. I don't want to jump ahead. Let's just start with the notes, okay? The top notes are hyacinth, galbanum, ylang ylang. The middle notes are rose and jasmine. The bottom notes are raspberry, peach, apricot, cedar wood, and musk. I love the woody, musky dry down of this. I'm not the biggest fan of the opening. Now, Fragrantica says it has sandalwood and amber in it. I cannot pick up any individual notes. It's a lot of notes, it's a lot of things happening all at the same time. On my skin, it's floral, it's fruity. After some time, it's woody, and there is also a powdery element. But the powdery element doesn't come from the starting. It's like towards the end, the woody, the musky. it could be the cedar wood and the musk coming together and create that, feminine powderiness. It's not at all screechy like the Blue Lady. I was a little harsh on the Blue Lady, and that is a fragrance I have used a lot. There I said it was screechy, it was loud. Okay, you need to know that Rasasi fragrances, especially the more affordable ones, they're good, but they are not as well blended artistic creations. If you try a Dior fragrance, or if you try any of those Irish leather from Memo Paris, like if you try any Memo Paris perfumes or any high-end niche perfume, sometimes you feel it's a work of art. If you try any Alberto Morella's perfumes, you feel like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, it's so elegant. It's this art, a piece of art. Okay, and the notes are just unfolding and revealing themselves and sometimes concealing themselves. It's very beautiful. Rasasi fragrances do not have that element. It's a little on the screechy side. It's not that beautifully blended. There is a little bit of rawness to it, but we can't judge it because it's only 33 dirhams. And this fragrance is a very similar to a Dior fragrance. I used to call it Dior Tendre, but it's supposed to be Dior Tando. If I mispronounce the French, then I'm sorry. This is how I understood it. It's Dior Tando. I'll leave it here. It's very similar to it, but it's not as well blended. So if you are looking for a fragrance which has a little bit of a romantic feminine element to it, which will last you really long, which you can pick up during your grocery shopping in Carrefour or Lulu, I would highly recommend you trying this out. Definitely test it on your skin, not simply on your clothes. Test it on your skin and see how it develops, because for some people the powderiness never comes out and it feels a little screechy. On me, it's very powdery towards the end. I do not enjoy the opening as much because I feel there's so many notes coming at me all together. So it's not the most elegant poetic scent, but if you give it like 15-20 minutes on your skin, there is a beauty to it. There is an element of beauty to it, and it's not, if you of course use only 3 or 4 spritz as a teacher, it'll last you throughout your day without being overtly loud. So the scent bubble is very medium, the projection is very medium, there's not much of any sillage, but if someone stands close to you, they can smell this on you, and there is a element of pleasantness to it, the powderiness, the woodiness that comes out after 15 to 20 minutes. Now the things I have written down are, it's not a clean, fresh scent. On me, it has lots going on. It's a very dense, powdery scent, which is true. There is an amount of density to it. It's not very light and fresh. It has 6 to 8 hours of longevity. It is a budget perfume that has been around for a really long time. The opening lacks elegance, but give it some time to settle into your skin and the scent transforms into something more high-end. So the high-end element, this could be something expensive, that happens only after 15 to 20 minutes of this scent on your skin. But please keep in mind, Rasasi perfumes keep changing a little bit every year. I don't think they're actually reformulating, but yeah, there is an element of change to it. So I would never say this is a blind buy, but if you get a chance to spritz this on your skin, and if you have been looking for something that reminds you of the Dior Tendre. See, I used to say Tendre, but yeah, this could be something that's worth looking into. And I spoke like 10 minutes about this one perfume. You're right, I talk a lot. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about the scent and more. What else do you want to see on the channel? Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.